Hi, I'm Andrei Mincov, the founder of Trademark Factory, and in this video I'm going to share my thoughts about yet another trademarking screw-up. This time around it's Balenciaga suing Pawlenciaga. No! Alright, let me start by reading from the article. The link is in the description below. While Demna Gvasalia has been preparing for Balenciaga's Spring-Summer 2019 runway show, the brand's legal team has been readying for a fight. Counsel for the Paris-based brand moved to oppose a pending U.S. trademark application for registration this week, taking issue with Pawlenciaga, a trademark that is being used by Pawlenciaga Pets, a North Carolina-based company in the business of making what it calls parody streetwear for your pets. According to the opposition that Balenciaga filed on Monday, Pawlenciaga Pets Pawlenciaga trademark, if registered for use on leather goods, as Pawlenciaga has proposed, will cause confusion, mistake, and deception with respect to those goods by virtue of Balenciaga's prior registration, use, and fame of its Balenciaga trademarks, including on leather goods. Moreover, Balenciaga alleges that Pawlenciaga's proposed registration would substantially harm Balenciaga and is likely to cause confusion with Balenciaga's trademark rights, which date back to at least 1975. Oh, that's the year I was born. For the uninitiated, numerous requirements must be satisfied before a trademark may be registered with the U.S. Trademarks Office and thus receive nationwide protection. Following initial application, the mark is then included in the USPTO's weekly publication in order to give others a chance to oppose. And by the way, oppositions happen very rarely, about 1% of the cases. That's why you need to monitor who's filing which trademarks to make sure you don't miss the opposition period. So any party who believes it may be damaged by registration of the mark then has 30 days to either file an opposition to registration or request to extend opposition time, and that is exactly what Balenciaga has done. There's a potential problem for Pawlenciaga. U.S. Trademarks Trial and Appeal Board has never upheld a parody defense in response to an infringement opposition, per trademark attorney blah blah blah, which is what Pawlenciaga will almost certainly claim in response to Balenciaga's pending opposition. As a result, the chance of success for Pawlenciaga is not great. Alright, so you can finish reading the article yourself, and I think I've made a few videos similar to this one already. You can always make an argument that clothing for pets and clothing for humans, especially if names are different, could be considered unrelated, and because the public would not be confused into thinking they come from the same source. But my argument is always, if you're trying to take a free ride on somebody else's brand, even if your products are different, even if your brand is slightly different, by drawing that parallel to somebody else's famous brand or well-known brand, you just lost the argument that says these goods are unrelated, the names are not identical. If you didn't want to create that parallel and you just came up with that name randomly and had no intention to abuse the other brand, you wouldn't be calling it a parody, would you? So I really hope that the opposition against this brand succeeds, and really what I hope is that we will have some clarification in the trademark laws around the world that would make such abuse unlawful and make it clearly unlawful, because not every brand has the ability to go out and sue, and also it creates uncertainty on the marketplace. So if it was made really clear that intentionally using somebody else's brand to draw attention to your products and services can be considered trademark infringement. So that would be great. But for now, we'll just wait and see if Balenciaga succeeds in the opposition proceedings, and we'll take it from there. Now, if you found this video useful, if you found it interesting, if you got a brand you want to protect, you know what to do? You subscribe now. You click that bell button to get notified whenever the next video goes live. And you show up for the next video, because that's where I'm going to see you next.